ASEAN failed to push forward a regional trade pact as key trading partners have to consult their principals on proposed market access and rules. Trade and Industry Secretary Ramon Lopez said at the close of the ASEAN Economic Ministers meeting here. In liberalizing the tariff lines, ASEAN countries have agreed on 90 to 92%, he said.
We're still, I think there were mentions before of 90 to 92%. We're still at that number.
Under the recalibration, Lopez said other free trade agreement partners should have also agreed to this level. Some of the FTA partners have been pushing for lower or higher percentage on tariff liberalization, he said.
Yung iba would still like to be higher than 92 at meron ding lower than 92. So ang hinahanap na lang natin support and concurrence ng all the other countries.
Aside from the 10 ASEAN countries, the 6 FTA partners participating in the RCEP negotiations are Australia, China, India, Japan, New Zealand, and South Korea.
If we are really to move forward the discussion on RCEP, so essentially we have agreed to adopt a set of key elements that will lead to a substantial conclusion by the end of the year.
He refused to give details on other key elements as they are still subject to negotiations.
I cannot go into the details because these are still being discussed. As you know, there will still be submission of offers, and this submission of offers by September, by the third week of September, will basically make use of the key elements that we have discussed.
After that, there will be another negotiating committee meeting in South Korea in October.
The key principles included therein are ASEAN endorsed, therefore making RCEP truly ASEAN-led. So we have to emphasize this, that RCEP is ASEAN-led and ASEAN-centric. In fact, ASEAN's trade partners, upon learning the ASEAN's solid voice, will now consult, as mentioned earlier, their respective capitals and ponder on ASEAN's more concrete position to move RCEP forward.
Asked on the timeline as to when RCEP negotiations would finally be concluded, Lopez said it would be hard to give any time frame. If an agreement is reached on RCEP, the pact would create the world's largest trade bloc, covering nearly one-third of the global economy.